looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Warriors make some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. And Hield subbed in for Moody. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And it's 7 points for Tim Hardaway.
Far from just a perimeter threat now, Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
The three from MP. They grabbed their own miss. Chalk up two there.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Warriors leading by 7. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. MP drills the three.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Gordon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game. The Warriors are gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. A three from MP. And another three for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Warriors on top, leading by 10. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Denver Nuggets.
Oh man, when you can't defend the three, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Master Funkman asks if you could harness the power from one of your former team's nicknames, which would it be?
Well, that's easy for me. The Kings. They have a lot of power. But I'm going to probably go with the Rockets because I could fly at a very high speed.
That's easy. I'll take the Magic because my powers would be limitless.
Good choices. I'm not sure what kind of powers you'd be getting if you went with the Lakers.
Maybe take out my yacht.
And that's a halftime wrap.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. For Golden State. MP's checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Moody subbed in for Buddy Hield. Denver also making some changes. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Christian Brown comes in for Johnson. And it's Bruce Brown in for Hardaway. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Nikola Jokic. Christian Brown is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Murray in at the 1. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Wide open look here for Murray. And Jokic gets it to go.
Well, it's good to see Murray looking to get others involved, seeking out his teammates, especially in the screen and roll set.
The three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Jokic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Murray, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And there's the bucket from MP.
All these threes, they're giving up, have really been the driving force on this run.
And here is Murray. Basket good. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
MP getting it done for the Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Hootie is out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's MP in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. There's the triple. And again for three.
And all game long, the threes. Been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And here's MP for good. Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. He's checked in for the Warriors. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Melton. A three from MP. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. And it's Jokic missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound.
And again for three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record to a new mark for the most triples ever.
MP against Jokic. Now MP from outside. Gordon with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The three goes down.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, and you can definitely see a difference.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
On the wing, Murray. Started by Kerr. Can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Let's lose a three. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Hardaway is screen on Kerr. Now Jokic. Fires the three. MP rips down the rebound. Warriors leading by 14. Launches it. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Jokic. GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And what should be an exciting four-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against Denver.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. Everywhere you look, his fingerprints were all over this game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So we see the Warriors taking the game. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commit.
You broke the 60-point.
Oh, man.
Kevin, over to you.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Hey, my guy, MP.
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh.
You make them try soaking, then draining.
Yeah, and then flash fry, dry, and fry again. Get that crunchy outside, tender inside.
So yeah.
All right, cut it out. I'm starting to get hungry. Gotta go get some more seasoning.
I'd like our G League team to do more driving and kicking. As a means of getting better perimeter, secondarily, to get the defense out of position. Yes, players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them pay. Right? Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels. Few people ever did better. Quite possible. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
After work tonight, want to catch some stand-up comedy?
Yes. We'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players.
Last time.
Yeah, you want shorter meetings, right?
What is?
So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meeting to 30 minutes.
Spending twice as much as you do. The last check you picked up was your paycheck.
Minimum. Hey, at least our maybe you don't need stand-up. We got a comic right here, right now.
I've got a...
I'm going to add a weekly focus stat to the email blast. No, don't do it. For education or focus, like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree.
Coming up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Warriors. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with MP, and it's Curry in it to 1. Here's Golden State. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And they were just draining it from outside. A great team shooting performance.
Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European Championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. Quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, man.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's MP. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. MP's got 8 points.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Three-pointer Sharp. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Got it.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside Holiday. Clingan with a screen. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Clingan, must be easy to jam it.
MP and the Warriors tack on 2 more. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
And that one's good.
Yeah, foul line down is where Holiday does a lot of his best work.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Changes. Green's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and Moody is subbed in for Hield. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Grant's checked in for Kamara, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Holiday. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Curry.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's MP. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. MP's got 18 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Clingan. And here's Grant from the arc. The rebound by MP.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side Sharp. Now Clingan, covered by MP. Now here's Klingon. Defense right on him. Klingon with a screen. Avdia from outside. He can't hit that time. It'll count. That one doesn't drop. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Warriors on top, up by 12. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Avdia comes in for Thibault, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for Henderson. MP's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Melton. Left side Kamara, three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. They've got Williams, Toumani Camara out there with Avdia. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Just 4 to shoot. Butler with the bucket.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Outside Kamara, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. 3 ball from Lillard.
Well, you set him up, and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, B.A., I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood, where his shooting and scoring do all the talking.
Holiday passes to Avdia. Now Lillard, no one near him. Again, the Trailblazers, good for 2.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's MP. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Amongst the all-time leaders in threes made, Damian Lillard, very comfortable from right.
From deep, MP. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Oh, MP with a block. And he recovers it. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. From deep, MP. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
They double him with Butler. Back to Lillard. Another 3 from Portland.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Here's Butler. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
MP outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
There's a screen by Kamara. The 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Green.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's MP making things happen for Golden State. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching, Jet. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Well, looking at the Warriors, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you guys.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Stolen by Sharp. Holiday with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. Pass to Kamara. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Kamara. Clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
There's the 3. Sinks the tray. MP's got 39.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Klingon. Out. One falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Warriors lead by 9. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards and defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Off the outside. Curry against Holiday. Down low. And there's Klingon on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Hield. Hield on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Curry splashes it in.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Sharp. 4-3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep 3-point range. Curry, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Holiday against Curry. Holiday passes to Avdia. Over Butler. Avdia can't get it to go.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Curry. And the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Williams is checked in for Portland. Jeremy Grant comes in for Avdia. And Golden State also making a switch. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Hield. 1:25 left to play in the third quarter here. Green against Grant. From deep. Kept alive. And Williams punches it home.
Relentless effort from Williams, the board and the bucket.
Williams against MP. Let's go with a three. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
He's on fire.
Outside Kamara. Grant outside. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Curry. Holiday from long range. From beyond the arc and then some. Holiday's got 7.
What an answer from Holiday. He's definitely a threat from beyond the arc when he's motivated like that.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Outside Holiday. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Damian Lillard out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And Williams punches it home.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6".
Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Outside, Green. MP, the pass to Moody. Out to Hield. Now Melton. Pass to Hield. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And they get it back. Lillard, the open look. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, he's carried them for stretches. What a night for Lillard.
Inside. Back to MP. From deep, Melton. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Melton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Well, in addition to scoring, Lillard is a gifted facilitator. He'll detect those big weaknesses in the defense.
And a new group getting ready for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Grant. Sharp, he's checked in for Henderson. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Damian Lillard. The Warriors lead by 14. Outside Hield. Back to Curry. Pass to MP. From deep. Avdia rips down the board. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Holiday taking his time here. Fires the 3. Oh, it's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 14. Butler! No good from three!
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Holiday outside. There's a screen by Kamara. Can't hit it. Golden State has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. From downtown. Good. Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Holiday. Shaedon Sharpe. Oh, he stayed with it and got it to go.
Yeah, and Clingan is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
Now MP. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Oh, the long ball, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously. And the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Robert Williams checked in for Clingan. Grant comes in for Kamara. Thibault, he's checked in for Avdia. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Sharpe. Now MP. Now Green, MP outside. Thibault with a steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now here's Holiday. Moody defends. Puts up the tray. MP with a rebound. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team...
Incredible display of shot making and clutch.
My motivation evolves with every game.
Ryan, back to you.
Okay, Jennifer, thanks a lot. And that about...
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job.
We put a song called Big Kick Energy by a really cool producer called Brux. That one's just got so much energy that it just made me think of, you know, of the performance of the sport and the game. There's a song called Pressure by Matthew Law and Matsu. That too, it felt like the energy of the sport.
Big Kick Energy is such a great title, by the way.